private pilot. I took a flight out here to KPSP from KEMT, which is Almaty Airport, and I mean, this was a very, very challenging channel to fly through because the winds were intense, and that's why they have all these wind mills here, because you get a natural massive amount of wind that comes through the pass. That hot air meeting the cold air, and just creates a very, very nice wind channel. And so this little wind farm out here provides a lot of power, not only to the Palm Springs area, but to other parts of Southern California as well. So it's a great renewable energy, natural form of energy production, thanks to good old Mother Nature. So I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys enjoy our way on in. I guess I'll keep us in the cockpit. And I'll talk to you guys when we're probably 15 miles out of KONT. Maybe 20 miles out of KONT. Alright, so we are heading back out here to KONT. I'm going to wait to intercept the glide slope. And we've already established ourselves in the localizer. So, see the airport right out there on the horizon. And let's take a quick look outside and then look at VAS. So now you're starting to see the autogen just completely, I mean, just what the heck. I mean, that is just stupid amounts of autogen. Stupid amounts of autogen mesh data, vector data. I mean, can be real here for a minute. Let's look at what our VAS is doing. So 3.6, so it's climbing, man. It is climbing. I mean, I honestly have no idea how it made it this far. No idea if it'll even make it, but you know, it's trying, man. 3.6 gigs, 20 miles out, or 17 miles out. Been looking outside a lot. We've seen some amazing things. KLAX, KLGB. Second time seeing KONT now. Saw amazing amounts of autogen, mesh and vector data, and then went out to arguably the greatest scenery in the last year, which is KPSP, and turned back around and loaded all this stuff up again. I mean, I have no idea how it's made it this far, but we're gonna try to land, and we're gonna try to see if it'll make it all the way there. So we're almost established on the localizer. I'm sorry, on the glide slope. Let me see what my VREF is. 14, man, that's a slow VREF. The tanks are almost empty, so I guess with the wingspan and the composite materials of the 787, it can do stuff like that. It still seems kind of unrealistic, though, so I'm assuming it's just because it's kind of a crappy airplane. Alright, and we're going to intercept hit approach mode now. On the glide slope, bring us down to 210 knots. We'll up our auto brakes to 3, and our speed brakes. So now we're just going slow, right? So this thing is literally soaking up VAS. I mean, it's just, you know, releasing very little and just taking in a whole lot. We're on top of a metropolitan area. This is like the Fontana area, and the San Bernardino areas. Got a little bit of Riverside in here as well. We're going to be crossing the 15 freeway here any minute now, which is the freeway that takes you directly from San Diego all the way out to Las Vegas. So we're going to be crossing that freeway here in a minute. And, you know, we're just, I don't know how she's doing it. She's doing it. So we're 8 miles out now. I'm going to go ahead and put our landing gear down and bring us down to 180. So gears down to 180, and we will start dropping flaps here as well. So oops, speed brakes arm, there we go. So there goes flaps 1. Bring it down to flaps 2. We might as well just go for our VREF speed, so we'll say 1. Just because I don't trust the auto throttle on this thing, we're going to say 125. Flaps 15. And let's just go ahead and put in all the flaps. Now I'm going to manually land her from here. So, and I'll take off the auto throttle as well. There's a plane on the runway. Please get out of my way. It's a little bit windy. We've got a crosswind of 10 knots here. right about there on our VREF. So pretty good so far. And I think we're good.
Minimum.
Scare the heck out of me, dude. Oh man, we're gonna land on top of another plane. Whatever though. It's just a test.
100.
Out of my way.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Make it. Get away from me. So, reversers are engaged. Our reversers now. And take off our auto brake too. And the impossible has been done. I have no idea how we did it. But let's take a quick look at where our VAS is at the end of that damn near impossible. So 3.7, guys. We still had about another 200 megs or so of headroom. I dare anybody, I challenge anybody to try to accomplish what we just accomplished in FSX with lesser settings. I will let you take down auto-gen, density, and complexity by 1 notch each. And I'll allow you to use texture resolutions of 2048. And I'll allow you to use airport density, airport traffic density of just high. And I can guarantee you will not be able to pull that off. So, if this is making you a believer on the vast usage of FSX Steam Edition, look, you're just a straight denier. This thing, I'm not going to say it's impossible to get OM out of this thing, but I don't understand how you could ever practically fly a route that intense with those airports. Not even landing at them, right? You're just, I flew around airports that were unnecessarily well detailed just to try to break this thing with ridiculous settings, and couldn't do it. So, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and see you guys around.